and Now biscuits.
PNG Ports presents interim dividend. Pre-feasibility study for Sikau Hydro Project. And Kumul Petroleum to host charity golf tournament. A very good evening. This is National EMTV News. I'm Malcolm Waira. Thank you for your company. PNG Ports Corporation has presented 22.5 million kina as interim dividend to its shareholder, Kumul Consolidated Holdings, for the 2024 financial year. This dividend is drawn from the estimated net operating profit after tax of about 90 million kina, which highlights PNG Ports' strong financial performance and commitment to returning value to the state.
Minister for State-Owned Enterprises, William Duma, said today's presentation marks a milestone in their efforts to build stronger, profitable and efficient state-owned enterprises. Minister Duma said there are a number of other operators who are competing against PNG Ports, but the company has made a net profit of 450 million kina in the last 4 years. He commended the board and management for delivering such results, especially when state-owned enterprises are struggling to perform.
A company like Port can only be able to do it when it is run, managed and operated by very strong individuals, strong management team, a strong board, and we have those. And our government were able to thoroughly and carefully select people we thought we would be able to deliver for us.
PNG Ports Corporation Chairman Neil Papenfus said the dividend demonstrates the company's strong governance, commercial discipline and continued profitability that contributes to the government's national development goals. Mr. Papenfus said the company's profits not only drive returns to the state but also support 12 community service obligation ports that serves as essential lifelines for remote and regional competitiveness.
PNG Ports remains firmly aligned to government positions and priorities, supporting industrialisation, enabling domestic business growth, modernising national assets, improving revenue returns to the state, and creating employment opportunity for local communities.
Chairman Avini said the interim dividend reflects the commitment of PNG Ports board, management and staff to uphold excellence in delivering real value. Mr. Ni said the company has been consistent in profits for the last 4 years.
Our team continues to drive improvement across all the 15 ports, balancing our commercial responsibilities.
Kumul Consolidated Holdings Chairman Moses Maladina thanked PNG Ports and said the dividend reflects PNG Ports' leadership and discipline in the organization.
I commend the board, the CEO and the staff of PNG Ports for your consistent results and your commitment to the national service. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
Pre-feasibility studies for the proposed Sikau Hydro project in the Yanguru South district will now commence, following a presentation of more than 350,000 kina by the District Development Authority to the Snowy Mountains Engineering Company today.
This proposed Sikau Hydro project stemmed from Yanguru South district's desire to have its own hydro to solve power issues in the district. Yanguru South member Richard Maru said this project will be an independent mini-grid where the company will sell power as an independent power producer. Mr. Maru said PNG Power Limited will be invited to be one of the first foundation shareholders in this project, along with Yanguru South District Development Authority and the landowners. He said this will be a transformational project for the people of Sikau Range in the mountainous region of the district.
One day Yanguru South wants to be cut off completely from Quebec. If we have excess power, we'll sell it to Maprek. We are about to start the mobile barracks, hopefully next year, middle of next year, 45 new houses. Their families and the police need power every day, 24 hours. Our new district hospital is in the ADB program. It'll cost 17 million to build with very expensive equipment, which will blow up if we have power problems. Construction starts next year, it'll be a 2-year project. So I'm in a mad rush to get this project off.
He explained that the 350,000 kina payment is part of the District Development Authority's equity contribution to the project, where each district is showing its commitment before seeking assistance from other stakeholders. Mr. Maru thanked the landowners for their support and said that his administration looks forward to the completion of the incorporation of landowner company when land ownership social mapping process is completed by the Department of Lands and Physical Planning. Jacinta Dr. National MTV News.
After 2 years without a board in place, the Papua New Guinea Spice Industry Board Secretariat held a ceremony today at the Central Government Office in Port Moresby to witness the official declaration of oaths from 7 newly appointed board members.
A total of 7 members successfully signed their oaths to join the Papua New Guinea Spice Industry Board today. The new board comprises of representatives within the spice sector from commercial and smallholder farmers. The first secretary to the Minister for Agriculture, Peter Paul, shared an insight noting that with the new board in place, the members are expected to set policies, guidelines and carry out the functions of the PNG Spice Board.
There has been no spice industry board for the board members for the last 2 years. So we have had various oppositions, and one thing good about the agricultural boards is that those ones who are appointed by the Spice Industry Act and all other acts are the industry players. We don't appoint anybody else who's out of the industry.
He explained the importance of agriculture and how the ministry is working on improving sectors under the Department of Agriculture.
So they will set the Spice Industry Board's policies and guidelines, and then they will carry out the functions of the board as per the government's policies.
Meanwhile, the National Program Manager for PNG Spice Industry Board, Baxi Poka, added that the spice industry has potential to develop if much needed attention is given to the industry.
We know spice industry has the potential. We can, if much attention are given to government, our stakeholders and our farmers, put hands together, we can develop industry and we can give economic.
Poka expressed his satisfaction, stating that they look forward to contribute to meet the government's target for the next 5 years.
Our ministers, Honorable John Boito and the Office First Secretary, to put more effort into get the board in place. Since the board in place, we will look forward to bring the industry to next level.
Mimi Pio, National MTV News.
Following the official swearing in and signing of oaths by the newly appointed members of the PNG Spice Industry Board, the Department of Personnel Management conducted a short induction program to familiarize the newly appointed members with their duties and responsibilities.
The induction was facilitated by a representative from the Department of Personnel Management, Eva Boas, to ensure that all members clearly understand their roles in guiding the development and regulation of Papua New Guinea's spice industry. Topics covered included good governance, ethical leadership, functions and powers of the board, and legal obligations of serving on a statutory body. Through the session, members were reminded of the important role the Spice Industry Board plays in promoting the growth and sustainability of Papua New Guinea's spice sector, to support spice farmers and ensure that the industry contributes effectively to the national economy. Mimi Pio, National MTV News.
Minister for International Trade and Investment Richard Maru has announced that the National Trade Actors Workshop on PNG's trade and economic partnership with Australia is set to commence on November 13, 2025 at the Stanley Hotel in Port Moresby. The workshop will convene under the theme Improve and Increase PNG's Trade with Australia.
Minister Maru said this workshop will be hosted in preparation for a proposed dialogue between the Australian Minister for Tourism and Trade and his ministry on discussions surrounding bilateral issues. He said Papua New Guinea will review all its relationships with other countries as part of its reset agenda, starting with Australia.
I said that because Australia is the one that really benefited from the relationship. They have 21 billion Australian invested in this country. So many companies, so much jobs. They're benefiting from all our resources, including mining and petroleum sector, but they hardly buy goods from PNG. Less than 2% of exports to them is things like coffee. We don't even sell fish to them, they are our neighbor. They make it so difficult for us to sell to them because of the biosecurity requirements. And they have never helped us to really make it easy for us to export to Australia. So the trading relationship is one-sided.
He added that the proposed dialogue with Australia's minister will focus on key areas including biosecurity, market access and trade facilitation. The dialogue will be aimed at identifying practical opportunities to strengthening and increasing trade volumes between the two countries. Jacinta Doctor, National EMTV News.
National EMTV News will be back with more local stories after the break. Stay with us.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum!
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you,
Yum!
stir fry for you, and chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
You get big data and big value with Telecom Good Pillar mobile data plans. From only 3 kina, you get 1 gig for 24 hours. And for only 150 kina, you get 130 gigs over a whopping 30 days. And with loads of Good Pillar data plans to choose from, there's a small, medium or large plan to match your budget. Dial *777# to subscribe. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henow, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
Number One Super wants our members to have the happiest retirement possible. Just an extra 10 kina a week could mean an extra 50,000 kina when you retire. This is known as a voluntary contribution. So, call us to find out how to add a little extra to your super payments now to boost your super savings later.
Country's profile in terms of its population at the national level by province and by district, and the composition as well.
With the 2024 National Census results just released, we sit down with Ms. Hedwig Solomale, Research Fellow at the National Research Institute, to discuss her papers, challenges associated with the conduct of censuses in Papua New Guinea, and census data, a driver of socio-economic development. That's on Monday night. You're watching National EMTV News. The Eda Davara Marine Sanctuary program engaged upper primary schools in Eco Explorers Inter-School Debate Competition in Baraka Primary School in Central Province yesterday. This program engaged students in public speaking and debate on topics connected to science and environmental conservation.
This program provides a platform for students to build confidence, develop critical thinking, and speak on issues affecting the environment and communities under the theme Eda Goada, Eda Davara, meaning our strength, our ocean. Member for Hiri Koyari Kit Hiduhu said the theme is a powerful reminder of their responsibility to the ocean as it is part of their local economy and their identity. Mr. Hiduhu thanked Eda Davara Marine Sanctuary for this initiative.
They translated their personal passion into a community mission. They showed that when you truly care about something, you find the strength to make a difference, even when it's difficult.
The students were from 3 upper primary schools, Barakau Primary, Tubusera Junior High, and Gaba Gaba Primary School. These students were mainly from grades 5, 6, and 7 who participated in the debate competition.
Your greatest strength as you move through this world is your community. So I urge you to care for it. Find ways to harness your passion for positive action. Empower yourselves through a solid education to be a champion of this community and to serve this community in whatever way you can.
This debate is a challenge for the students to use ideas to persuade and to think critically. Gaba Gaba Team 1 came first, Baraka Primary School came second, Tubusera was in third place, and Gaba Gaba Primary School Team 2 came fourth place. Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Meanwhile, member for Hiri Koyari, Kiti Duhu, said to commit support to Eda Davara Marine Sanctuary with their program for Eco Explorers International School Debate 2026 and in the future with a sum of 50,000 kina.
MP Kit Iduhu said this program will raise awareness on marine conservation and other important aspects of environment preservation.
In raising the awareness of marine resources, the importance it plays, and the advocacy around this very important resource of ours and our environment.
He explained the importance of investing in human resources.
I don't see our children, but I see the future today. And this is where we should be investing our time and effort in raising the human capital of this district and province and the country. So you're a very, very important part of the community, a very important part of the future of this country.
Mr. Hiduhu pledged his support to Eda Davara Marine Sanctuary and said they have the task to roll out this program throughout the schools of Hiri Koyari District and Central Province.
On here on my behalf and the people of Hiri Koyari, we will support this program into 2026 and into the future. So we commit at this stage for your phase 1 of 2026 program a very meager support sum of 50,000 kina as we traverse, and once you quit for that, we'll give you another 50,000 kina.
Nicole Rema, National EMTV News.
Kiripia Secondary School saw its third grade 12 graduation yesterday as a newly upgraded school. They have produced exceptional academic results.
The Archbishop for Mount Hagen Archdiocese, Clement Papa, thanked the surrounding communities and stakeholders for taking care of the school and producing good results. He said in PNG's history, Catholic Church had started education in the country. He mentioned that the first school in the Highlands was Fatima in the 1930s.
1930s, time Catholic Church, we started walkabout long out in good news come. In the 1940s, the 1950s, number one school is start. No got one government school is start on this time. No got another church is starting this all education or school long on. 1957, number one school long Yumi, long Highlands region, and become long Fatima.
The Archbishop advised the students to reflect on their journey and what they have learned while being in Kiripia Catholic Secondary School. The executive officer to the Provincial Education Board Chairman Samuel Paya, while congratulating the students, urged them to apply for the subsidy program under the Western Highlands Provincial Government if they get into tertiary institutions. School Principal Stephen Pukti highlighted the school's history.
Enrollment at the registration stands at grade 9, 173, grade 10, 187, grade 11, 173, and grade 12, 146 students.
The board chairman and the parish priest for Kiripia, Father Michael Ani, shared similar sentiments.
It's 10 years old now. And our first graduates of grade 12 graduated in 2023. Last year was the second one, 2024. And currently that's the third group of grade 12s. The church here at Kiripia started around, the church building was built in 1969, opened, and it's like around 60 years now.
Fadani said the students have done well since the elevation of the school in 2022 and are now looking forward to great results come December. The graduation concluded with the presentation of attainment certificates to the 128 grade 12 graduates. Samantha Solomon, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Furthermore, Kiripia Catholic Secondary School in Tambul Nebilia District is now looking forward to appoint its new board members for 2026. The school has been operating without a full board since 2023.
This was announced yesterday during Kiripia Catholic Secondary School's third graduation. Parish priest Father Michael Anis expressed disappointment to the Provincial Education Board for the long-awaited appointment of the school's Board of Governance.
Thank you, but also the patience to wait until the end of the year to have a green light from the PEB, a letter for us so that we could have in place a members of the Board of Governors for KCS. And I think today I express my disappointment, but also I am hopeful that you're all here.
Father Anis stated that the school has operated under two board members only, including himself as a chairman and the principal, Mr. Stephen Pulti, for almost 3 years now. Mount Hagen Diocese Archbishop Dr. Clement Papa said the agency will give its full support towards the appointment of new board members next year. He added that they will appoint community elites to make up the board.
This plan board, and by me giving back, you plan elite, plan Kiripia, you plan looking, when you lead through plan community, you plan like dream, when you can level, you plan like Karim Kolong, and then you plan Karim Kolong.
Meanwhile, Provincial Education Board Executive Officer Samuel Paya said the PEB is happy to receive the board appointment list and will soon endorse it.
You give me the list, I'll talk with the executive manager, the board, and soon will endorse it.
Edward Luke, National EMTV News, Mount Hagen.
Now we take a look at the NAS Fund Market Report. The Kina closed lower at 0.237 on US dollars in the interbank market. At Bank South Pacific, your Kina was buying 0.2296 US dollars, 0.3517 Australian dollars, 0.1908 euro, 35.84 Japanese yen. Looking at the commodity prices at New York close, gold is trading higher, coffee closed lower, cocoa closed lower, copper closed higher, palm oil closed higher, crude oil is trading higher, copper closed lower. And on the stock market, the Dow Jones closed lower, the ASX 200 is trading lower, the All Ordinaries is trading lower. National MTV News returns after the break. Stay with us.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The GWM Tank 300 has all the amazing creature comforts you want. And it really loves going off-road. Hop into Barocco Motors for a spin. Book a test drive today.
For the very first time in Papua New Guinea, Mail Research and Marketing Consultants proudly launched the 5th issue of the Mail Review magazine commemorating PNG's 50th Golden Jubilee independence. 2 volumes, 500 pages each. Volume 1 covers government politics and leadership, while Volume 2 highlights the private sector, state-owned entities as service providers, and NGOs. Together, they cover the period from 1972 to 2025. This 1,000-page collection reflects PNG's 50 years and sets the foundation for the next 50.
Smuggling, selling and abusing illegal drugs like marijuana, cocaine and crystal meth are very serious criminal offences in Papua New Guinea. Under the new Controlled Substance Act 2021, an offender can be fined up to 2 million kina or go to prison for life. Your life and liberty are important. Do not throw it away on illegal drugs and alcohol. This message is authorized by the National Narcotics Bureau under its Community Awareness Initiative with support from Australia, Papua New Guinea Law and Justice Partnership.
Enjoy more talk, more text, and more time online with Telecom More Bundles. Choose from 8 plans ranging from 3 kina with 600 megabytes of data all the way up to 75 kina, loaded with a massive 35 gig. Best of all, each plan comes with an unlimited on-network call minutes plus on-net and off-net talk and text. That's way more time to chat with family and friends. Telecom More Bundles. Top up now.
MTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80-meter television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high antenna load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, contact us today. MTV, your number one to watch.
You're watching National MTV News. A new political era has begun for Livuan and Rainbow local level governments in Eastern Britain Province with the declaration of their pioneer presidents.
This follows the formal split of Livu and Rimba LLG, ending over more than 2 decades as a single governing body and marking the start of independent governance for both areas. In Rimba LLG, Benedict Warvakai emerged victorious after a decisive electoral battle. Warvakai was declared president on Wednesday after securing 1,208 votes. He defeated a field of 7 other candidates to become Rimba's first leader. Meanwhile, in Livu and LLG, the race was close, extending into a second day of counting. A distribution of preferences gave Ikilik the lead. boosting his final tally to 1,127 votes and pushing him over the absolute majority of 1,033. Assistant Returning Officer Orim Popon officially closed the Live 1 count, confirming the results as the clear will of the people. Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
Deputy Secretary for the Education Department, Paul Ainui, urged Gerohu Secondary School this morning to set standards in their curriculum and administration at the school's 20th grade 12 graduation.
Highlighting that Gerohu Secondary School has been in the limelight for the wrong reasons, the Deputy Secretary for Education, Paul Ainui, said this must be seen as challenges and improvements must be made going forward.
Do we have standards in our teaching? Do we have standards in our supervision? Do we have standards in our learning? Do we have standards in our programming? Do we have standards in our lesson observations? Do we have those levels of expectations?
Presenting the school's grade 10 and 12 examination results from 2021 to 2024, Mr. Ainui said the school must now set standards for better curriculum performances.
And I think we need to truly look at what education is so that we can improve our performance as teachers, as students, as a school administration, as the school board, as the PNC, and every other thing that we do as a school.
Concurring with Mr. Ainui, the school's Board of Governors said Gerohu Secondary School is committed to producing quality results regardless of the negative comments on social media. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
Speaking directly to the school administration and the board, Education Minister Lucas Dekena said Gerohu Secondary School's mandate is non-negotiable and must be strictly carried out.
Minister Dekena said strong governance must be maintained in the school at all times with respect and rules written clearly. He said the principal and staff must be held accountable for maintaining order and monitoring the actions of students. The minister told the 465 grade 12 graduates to instill reliability and punctuality in their character as they prepare to enter the next chapter of their lives. He further encouraged them to view other educational pathways as opportunities.
We'll be successful in securing a place in one of our universities or other tertiary institutions, while some of you will miss out. If you miss out, that's not the end of the world because the government has made pathways available.
Minister Dekena said pathways like technical vocational education training and flexible open and distance education are not pathways of failure or second chances, but a testament to discipline, hard work, and an education pathway of resilience. Malinta Yopolo, National EMTV News.
A new board for the Papua New Guinea's Cocoa Board have been officially sworn in this week with a direct mandate to boost the country's economy through the cocoa sector.
In a formal ceremony presided over by a senior magistrate, the new Cocoa Board was officially sworn into office. Each board member pledged an oath, vowing to serve with transparency and confidentiality under the Cocoa Act. The board's inauguration is part of the government's strategy to place experienced leaders at the helm of vital economic institutions. With this new leadership in place, the goal is clear: transform cocoa into Papua New Guinea's #1 cash crop and guide the sector into a new, more profitable era. Amanda Ilaitia, National EMTV News.
Octedi Mining Limited has reaffirmed its commitment to advancing education in healthcare with a donation of over 400,000 kina to the University of Papua New Guinea School of Medicine and Health Sciences. These funds will be used to purchase state-of-the-art high-definition virtual anatomy tables, advancing human anatomy learning tools that will train future generations of PNG doctors.
Octedi Manager, Government and External Relations, Martin Paining, said the donation of over 400,000 kina reflects the company's ongoing commitment to national development through strategic investment in education and health. Mr. Paining said Octedi believes in building a stronger Papua New Guinea through investing in the country's human resource. Dean of the School of Medicine and Health Sciences, Professor Nakapi Tufuarani, said the donation is a step forward for medical education in the country. Mr. Tufuarani noted this will have a lasting impact on the quality of medical training in Papua New Guinea and the Pacific. He said the HD virtual anatomy tables are high-tech, interactive platforms that will allow students to explore the human body in 3 dimensions. He added the purchase of these tables will also help the school progress towards digital surgery. HD virtual anatomy tables are expected to be installed in 2026 that will benefit hundreds of students in the years to come. Jacinta Dr. National EMTV News.
Moving to overseas news, Israel has bombed multiple sites in Lebanon, claiming the militant group Hezbollah has been trying to rebuild its military bases there.
The Israeli military issued a number of evacuation orders for several Lebanese towns throughout the afternoon local time, telling residents they had to stay 500 metres away from certain buildings or there was a risk to their life. About an hour after those warnings were issued in each of the towns, the bombings began. There was a fairly large number of explosions with debris being scattered across these villages. Some of the villages were within a couple of kilometres of the border and some were further away, more than 20 kilometres from the border, and not in the direct area covered by the ceasefire agreement. So Israel and Hezbollah signed this agreement in late November last year on the basis that Israel would withdraw fully from southern Lebanon and that Hezbollah would withdraw its fighters and weapons from southern Lebanon as well. Israel claims that Hezbollah hasn't done so, and Israel also hasn't fully withdrawn from the south of Lebanon. The Lebanese Armed Forces, which is the military of the state of Lebanon, is supposedly working to disarm Hezbollah and comply with the ceasefire, not giving Israel any further reason to continue attacks. But Israel's military says it believes Hezbollah is trying to rebuild its military infrastructure right across the country, but particularly in the south, and that these bombings are meant to disrupt and destroy those efforts. Hezbollah, for its part, says it is respecting the ceasefire. It says it has a legitimate right to resist Israeli aggression, but hasn't fired back at Israeli troops or into Israeli territory since it signed the agreement. The Lebanese government, which Hezbollah is urging not to negotiate with Israel, has said that Israel has breached the ceasefire thousands of times since it came into effect.
Sudan's Rapid Support Forces have agreed to a humanitarian ceasefire.
The paramilitary group says the truce with the Sudanese army is necessary to address the catastrophic humanitarian consequences of the war. The army has welcomed the proposal but says it'll only agree to a lasting truce when the RSF completely withdraws from civilian areas and gives up its weapons. US-led mediator group dubbed the Quad includes Saudi Arabia, Egypt and the United Arab Emirates. RSF says it's committed to the ceasefire.
تتطلع قوات الدعم السريع.
The Rapid Support Forces look forward to implementing the agreement and immediately beginning discussions on arrangements for a cessation of hostilities and the core principles governing the political process in Sudan. This would help address the root causes of the conflicts, end the suffering of the Sudanese people, and create a conducive environment for a just, comprehensive and lasting peace through the commitment of all parties.
The proposal comes after the RSF captured the city of El Fasher. The group has been accused of systematic killings and exacerbating one of the world's worst humanitarian crises. A UN-backed global hunger monitor has confirmed famine conditions in the city. Displaced people fleeing the Darfur region have described the fear in El Fasher.
We walked in the streets for 2 days on our feet. If the cars of the Rapid Support Forces found you, they beat you. If they didn't see you, then you wouldn't get beaten.
It was a tragedy on the streets. There were dead bodies on the streets. There were people who were collapsed in the streets because of the walking, exhaustion and harassment. They would ask for water. If you had it, you would give them some. And if not, you left them in the streets. Most of them were women and children.
National EMTV News returns after the break with Trukai Sports for all your sporting updates. Stay with us for the details.
Accept the challenge. Choose PNG's favorite purified bottled water. True Wara, 100% PNG made.
Proudly bottled by Paradise Foods.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck. Like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family. Living each day, knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
The all-new, powerful GWM Power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always Trukai. Trukai, true inspiration through generations.
Tambo tru longkarim o salim na simokin, marijuana or all drugs no good ikam lo overseas or some cocaine or crystal meth. Nupla law olikolim Controlled Substances Act 2021 by making sawe lo you lo baim court fine inap money mark inap lo 2 million kina or go life year calabus. This platok sawe ikam long National Narcotics Bureau. One time Halivin, Vilom Australia, Papua New Guinea Law Na Justice Partnership.
Telecom is offering 2 phones at one price. This is a Telecom 121 and Telecom A551, bundled at the price of 199 kina. T121 phone features include 4G compatibility and camera, while the A551 phone features dual SIM and an AF camera. Great value and PNG owned sure feels good. Drop into your nearest Telecom store or kiosk today to grab that pair-perfect phone deal.
Join us weekly on MTV News A Closer Look, the current affairs program that brings you insights for the latest on politics,
organizations are not performing their duty,
business, health, education, sports and more. A Closer Look, 7 p.m. Sunday, only on your number one to watch, MTV.
Trukai Sports.
Welcome to Trukai Sports. Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited held its annual Port Moresby Charity Golf Challenge to support children in out-of-home care centers.
Kumul Petroleum Holdings Limited's acting managing director, Dr. Luke Lirias, said the event at the Royal Port Moresby Golf Club has over 40 participating teams for a good cause.
I think it's Kumul's one of the many social outreach programs that Kumul has. Apart from working with major world health initiatives, other sporting code, community projects, this one targets the children, especially the kids who are disadvantaged.
Last year, participating teams' entry fees and generous prize donations from sponsors enabled them to raise substantial funds that supported the operations of 5 licensed care centers nationwide. Dr. Lirias said funds have helped education, health and daily needs for children nationwide.
And Kumul, when it came to the attention of Kumul Petroleum, we looked at it and said, okay, this is one area where we will do our work in. The charity is designed to support 5 or 6 charity houses, few here in Port Moresby, 2 up in Western Islands, 1 in Western Islands and 2 in Western Islands. 2 in Western Islands, 1 in Southern Islands. So the fund that we raise here is distributed, weighted by the number of kids.
Liria said they have received overwhelming support from businesses and individuals and wants to continue if there are any partners who want to partner them for a good cause.
Kumul wants to continue at some level. If there are partners out there, we want to partner with them instead of Kumul running solo. After this event, we will review again as to how we will go forward. Whether, we want to appeal to the, first of all, thank you to all the participants that we got around 44 teams here now. And thanks to them, they're showing up all the time and they see the need of the plight of the kids. But then going forward, we will relook at this event again and maybe approach few of the institutions. Can we partner?
The proceeds from this year's event will continue to support licensed out-of-home care centers and vital programs for underprivileged children. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
With the arrival of the Solomon Islands women's football team in Port Moresby for the MSG Prime Minister's Cup, head coach says the team has high hopes for a great contest.
Upon arrival at the Jackson's International Airport, Solomon Islands women's football coach Dan Barrett emphasized the importance of the women's involvement in the MSG Prime Minister's Cup.
I just think that it's fantastic to put yourself up against the other Melanesian countries and just see where everyone sort of stands at this time. I think the competition's going to be very, very tough. I've done a lot of research coming into the tournament. There's not a lot between any of the teams. It's going to be on the day who shows up and who gives the 100% to get over the line.
He stressed on the involvement of younger players on board as a way of preparation for future tournaments. Barrett said this tournament will help shape the next generation of women's football in the Solomon Islands.
Yeah, look, I've only had 2.5 weeks with the girls. I've also brought some young players because I treat this tournament with the utmost respect, and of course we want to win it, but I'm also trying to get familiar with the squad that I can use for the World Cup qualifiers. So I've brought some young players with me as well that I want to use in this tournament and see how they go, but I'm very happy with the team that I've brought here.
Barrett shared his excitement leading into the tournament. He said the team is ready and looking forward for a strong competition.
I hope they come to the game and they cheer loud for us because obviously, the home nation here is going to have very, very big support. So any support we can get, we would appreciate.
The coach also encourages Solomon Islands residents in Port Moresby to show up and support the team. He added that the local support will boost the team's confidence throughout the tournament. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Host Organizing Committee Chairman Leonard Lauma shared the importance of MSG unity and encouraged public to support for the tournament.
Head Organizing Committee Chairman Mr. Lauma stressed that the MSG Cup is a decision to forge cooperation in different areas among member countries.
The point I want to emphasize is that this MSG Prime Minister's Cup is a decision of the MSG leaders. And it is an integral part of trying to forge cooperation between our countries, not only in the sports space, but in the economic and trade space and in the political space, in the cultural space. So the MSG Prime Minister's Cup is a very, very important sporting event that leaders themselves have endorsed. On the 14th of October, the Prime Minister made the draws for the tournament.
Mr. Lauma encourages all fans to turn up. He said fan support will make the event more exciting and memorable.
I would like to encourage the public, please make an effort to come and watch the games, support our team, but at the same time also support our other Melanesian teams that are coming to participate in our 4th edition of the tournament and also to celebrate with us our 50th anniversary. The celebrations for the 50th anniversary is not over until we reach the 16th of September next year.
Lauma further added that a surprise was given by the Prime Minister, James Marape, to hold a Golden Oldies MSG tournament as well, which the Prime Minister himself will lead. Lauma said this special event will celebrate friendship and leadership through sport. Joel Mipari, Trukai Sports.
Trukai Sports will be back after the break. Stay with us.
Trukai Sports.
Chicken kebab for dinner. Yum.
Beef stir fry.
Chicken curry, my favorite.
Kebabs for you.
Yum.
Stir fry for you. And chicken curry for us.
Magic in every meal, one cube at a time.
At IPI Catering, we understand the intricacies of the environments in which we work, providing innovative, fresh and creative catering solutions. Our experience and commitment is a winning combination, delivering great food anywhere and anytime. IPI Catering, part of the IPI group of companies.
The all-new GWM Power has the best-in-class pulling power. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Buy EasyPay with Telecom. Simply top up and purchase EasyPay from your phone. Here's how to buy. Dial *775#, enter the meter number, enter the amount, press 1 to confirm, and receive SMS with voucher and transaction reference number. Great value and PNG-owned sure feels good. Drop in to your nearest telecom store or kiosk to top up and buy EasyPay. Telecom, connecting you anywhere, anytime.
Dear son, you ask me how I live such a good life. Yes, I've had some good luck, like the day I met your mother. But it wasn't always that way. I've made some good choices too, like working hard and keeping my super with NASFAN. They looked after it for me, which meant I could concentrate on looking after my family, living each day knowing that when the time came, I'd be ready for tomorrow. Love, Dad.
Join me on House and Home
for all your home and lifestyle improvements.
It's not rocket science. And many of these things too, like I didn't go to school, I teach myself.
From Hatok Mom, health and fitness, interest stories, gardening tips, out and about, pet care, and many more. Join me every Tuesday 7 p.m. on your number one to watch, EMTV. Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
You're watching True Guy Sports. Busu Secondary School in Ley has become the first in the province to establish a gymnasium facility in the premises. The facility was opened yesterday with the administration's intention to instill discipline and educational excellence.
An old ablution block was converted into a gymnasium building in Busu Secondary School. Speaking during the opening of the facility, the school principal, George Noble, says the gymnasium is more than just a building. It is a home of passion, discipline, and perseverance. He says it is where the students will learn to balance both mental and physical strength and realize that every fall is just another opportunity to rise stronger. Noble says personal development subject requires students not only to play but also to train physically as well. And the new gym will provide that aspect of physical and mental growth. He says officials from Papua New Guinea Sports Federation will facilitate a 2-week training session starting next week. The training is for the teachers to help them guide those that will be using the facility. He says after the training, the school will continue to work with PNG Sports Federation to help train other students from other interested schools and participants who would like to use the facility. The project is an initiative of the Student Representative Council, who took lead in the initial construction phase and ensured the building reached its completion. Charlie Dumavi, True Guy Sports.
That ends True Guy Sports. Stay tuned for the Money Plus Weather Report.
True Guy Sports. True Guy Sports.
Hi, I'm Chef Jules Henao, and this is where my true inspiration for cooking started. Like most of us, I learned to cook from my mum. Nothing beats simple recipes where fresh local produce is at the heart, especially when it's a home-cooked meal, prepared and shared with the ones you love. And in PNG, no meal is complete without rice. And my choice is always True Guy. True Guy, true inspiration through generations.
The GWM Tank 500 has a super luxurious interior with 7 family-friendly seats, and it really loves going off-road. Book a test drive today and hop into Barocco Motors for a spin.
Tambo tru longkarim o salim na simokin, marijuana or all drugs no good ikam lo overseas or some cocaine or crystal meth. Nupla law olikolim Controlled Substances Act 2021 by making sawe lo you lo baim court fine enough money mark enough lo 2 million kina or go life year calabus. This platok sawe ikam long National Narcotics Bureau. One time Halivin, Bilom Australia Papua New Guinea Law na Justice Partnership.
EMTV is proud to announce that we are now offering tower rental spaces on the tallest tower in NCD and Central Province. Our new 80-meter television broadcasting tower proudly boasts an improved structure durability. It is versatile and suitable for various communications and broadcasting needs. It has a high antenna load capacity, supporting multiple antennas and technologies simultaneously. This is your opportunity to optimize your transmission signal for wider coverage and extended reach. For co-location information, contact us today. EMTV, your number one to watch.
Dreaming for more than the life we've known. There is more to what the future holds. You need Plus we're ready to go.
This weather update is proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
The Money Plus weather report for the next 24 hours. For the southern region, Port Moresby City, partly cloudy with possible few showers and thunderstorms. Popondetta, cloudy period with rain showers and possible thunderstorms. To the Momasa region, Ley City, cloudy period with few rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Vanimo, partly cloudy with few showers and possible thunderstorms. To the New Guinea Islands region, Lorengau, partly cloudy with few showers. Buka, cloudy period with few rain showers and thunderstorms. Highlands region, Mount Hagen City, cloudy period with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms. Mendi, Tari and Wabeg, cloudy period with some rain showers and possible thunderstorms.
The weather update was proudly brought to you by MoneyPlus, with you always.
Well, that was the news, sports and weather for Friday, the 7th of November 2025. From all of us here, pleasant viewing. Have a great weekend and good night.
This news program was proudly brought to you by Smart Start Breakfast Biscuits and Gold Nuggets.